Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Amazon Advertising Weekly Update. My name is Florian, and I'm in good mode again. What's happening? Because probably we are so close to Christmas, and that just raises up my mood. And yeah, happy to give you another awesome update. And yeah, first of all, let me know from where you are listening to or watching to. I would love to get a better feeling and understanding of who is actually watching and from where. So if you want to, just drop a comment so I can get an understanding of where you are. And today I have prepared some interesting topics. I think it will be a very interesting episode. We will talk about very interesting stuff. So, and yeah, come on, where are you from? And okay. Yes. So, first of all, it's very important that I'm starting to share my screen, that I don't forget this, because the last time I forgot this. And let's do this first and check. Dallas, Texas. Happy Thursday, Benjamin. Turkey, Istanbul. Tioman, I probably pronounced it wrong, so yes. Although we have two colleagues in our company that are from Turkey. I asked them later how I pronounce your name correctly. But first of all, let's share the screen. And yeah, you see it. Awesome. Yeah. And let's get right into it. First of all, if you have any questions, please drop it here. Drop it as early as possible so that I can answer it directly during this live session. If not, of course, you can just comment later on and I will try to answer this then. Yeah. Tio is okay. Okay. So let's start. So today's topics, what will I be talking about? First of all, there has been actually just today, Amazon started a fantastic rollout regarding sponsored display ads. As you know, we were missing just the functionality to get reports on sponsored display performance data. And finally, it has arrived. And yeah, thanks Amazon for this early Christmas present. Furthermore, custom audience has been released 2 to 3 weeks ago in the US, and now we've seen a rollout in the EU as well. So that is amazing. And there has been some stuff going on around Amazon posts. I know this is very new to a lot of you, as this is still in beta and only it has been released for within the US market, but we will take a deeper look today what it is and what has been changed there. Actually, there's a new metric available, it's called reach, and we're gonna dive into if this is any good and yeah, what Amazon posts is all about. So let's get right into it. News number one, sponsored display. Reports have finally arrived and are finally available. Awesome. Why is it that awesome? Well, first of all, I think Imran, thank you very much for spotting this. You have been it feels like seconds faster than me when putting this online on LinkedIn. Thanks for mentioning this. So actually, that's why I mentioned you here, Imran. Thank you very much for sharing. And yeah, he said he spotted this functionality that the reports are now available in the German market, but we checked and we find it. It's available also in the US. So it's an ongoing rollout. And if you haven't seen this feature yet, it will be arriving soon because it has not been labeled as beta, it has been labeled as new. So all the testing has been done and it's just being rolled out. So that's awesome. And yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention there is, I just opened my comment section here in the other tool. We also have a visitor from India. So Jay, thanks for watching. So focus again. So what is this all about? Well, reports for sponsored display are available. That's awesome. That's good because, yeah, because why? Well, first of all, they haven't been available. So first of all, if I want to analyze sponsored display performance data, I had to pull the data from Amazon, from the Amazon Advertising Console API. Actually, well, not everybody from us is doing that. Or I just have to analyze the data within the Advertising Console. And although the Advertising Console is getting better and better over the last weeks and months and years, it's still a mess actually to dive into specific campaigns, analyze performance, adjust bids, all this crazy stuff that you should do to maximize your campaign performance. Well, you don't have to do this anymore within the Advertising Console. You now can download sponsored display reports and analyze and filter and move around your data within spreadsheets, Excel, whatever you want. Well, and there are 4 reporting types that Amazon released: campaign performance report, targeting performance report, and reports on advertised products and purchased products. And well, I prepared some screenshots from the actual reports, so let's have a closer look of how good they are and what can we do with this. First of all, it's nothing great and exceptional to expect here, because these are standard reports that we also see in the other campaign types. But let's have a closer look at what the target performance report for sponsored display looks like. Well, this is, I think, the most interesting one. Well, we have the performance of each individual target that we included into our sponsored display campaign, and actually the performance of it, like the name suggests. So we can have, on a day-to-day basis, the performance on a target level. So in this case, we included certain category targets into the campaign, and we are able to get the performance data on the target level. That's nice to have, and this is actually the best report available, right? The other stuff, like I just switch to another one, the campaign performance report is on a very high level and not very detailed. You just could have looked in your advertising console to get the campaign performance data. But nonetheless, we'll take it. It's good. And yeah, let's move on. You should definitely look at this, download this, and work with this as you've done before. And yes, I am so happy. Sponsored display, custom audience will be rolled out, or are currently rolled out within the EU. So in the German market and UK market, it is being rolled out. And this is so awesome, because actually I've been very jealous of our American friends and for all the American accounts, because this feature custom audience is just so awesome for sponsored display campaigns. And now we are able to actually use it in the EU as well. For all the US guys out there, well, you will think, okay, nice to have, but within the EU, it's just awesome. And just a recap, I think Alex spotted this so within a comment. So thank you for mentioning this. I checked it, and yes, you are right. It is being rolled out. And why did I put this all in caps here and in such big letters? And why am I so thrilled? Well, this is sponsored display, and the custom audiences is standard remarketing on your products and also on similar products. But first of all, it's remarketing on your products with incredible reach on and off Amazon. And I cannot repeat this enough. It's so awesome to get this reach and to target specific customers that are interested in your product. So it is a great feature that everybody should immediately use and try to set up campaigns and target the users, at least the users that have visited or your product detail page and haven't bought your product. So take the first move advantage. You get very low CPCs, and please do so. It's just an awesome feature. So I think I stressed this enough. Let's move on with the next topic. And this will be a little bit of our focus this throughout the session. I will talk about Amazon posts. And actually, there's a new metric available for Amazon posts. It's called reach. And first of all, I think Amazon post has not been in the focus yet for a lot of advertisers out there. I want to share you some insights on what Amazon posts are and how you can actually utilize this tool, because I think it's pretty awesome. First of all, thanks again, Alex. You have been on fire last week with feature posts and Amazon Ads updates. So he mentioned this and tagged me, so I was able to see this. And there's a new metric available, reach. And actually it shows the number of unique customers who saw your posts. Total reach for this date range is currently unavailable. Okay, well, you have still the number of unique customers who saw your posts. So this is nice to have, but first of all, okay, well, reach, what's Amazon posts? Let's dive into this. Well, first things first, let's get a quick recap about what are Amazon posts, what it is all about. Well, you can create small articles for your brand. It's Amazon tries here actually to be a little bit of a social network and try to engage you more with your brand. And this is a nice feature, and you will mostly see this within the product on your product detail page, that there are related posts. And Amazon says, with posts, you can provide a new way for Amazon shoppers to discover your brand or help your existing customers to see your brand in a new way. Posts is a great way to maintain a consistent brand presence on Amazon. There is no limit to how often you can post. And well, think of that. This is free of charge. You can extend your brand exposure on Amazon with this new feature. And where are the placements? Where will my posts be placed? First of all, on the product detail page, in the posts feed, and on the brand feed. And I think the most relevant part here is product detail page, right? So just above a carousel, up above customer questions. And I think this is pretty awesome because if you have a brand and you have specific use cases of how to use this product, and we'll dive into how you can utilize this and how people are engaging with your product, how they use it in a day-to-day life, you are now able to just use this feature in a little different way than before. And let's now have a look at how to create a post. Well, what is it all about here? First of all, it's still in beta and only available for our US vendors and sellers. I will come to this in a second. But how to create a post? Well, you need an image. Okay, you have to create a caption, something to like a title, the actual post, and you have to add your ASINs that you want to product or order and post is where you target your products and show your products. So this is actually pretty awesome, and you can also schedule this. And who can use this? Well, it's US only, first of all, and sellers with registered brands and vendors. So I think it's an awesome feature that can show you how to engage more with people. And now let's dive into how you can measure this and actually the success of the performance of your posts. And there are different metrics available: viewable impressions, engagement rates, and now we have reach. And this is a new thing. So now we have reach as a new metric, but well, you might think of, okay, this is still pretty far away from what I try to accelerate here with my posts. Where are the metrics for sales and all this stuff? Well, you don't have it. We don't have these numbers, but we now have reach. I think it's not the best metric, but I would even further go with engagement, because engagement is the best, well, the closest KPI for for a click. And people who engage with your posts actually have been forwarded to your product detail page. And this is just, and if you know your conversion rate, you can somehow assume how many orders you have created with this engagement. So if you have a 5% conversion rate and you know that 100 people engage with your post, you can assume that actually you created 5 sales with this, right? Although conversion rate might differ because of the engagement with the post. But still, I think it's a very underutilized feature that more and more people should look into. And I expect this to be rolled out in 2021 in the German market and Spain market and in the EU as well, because it's still beta. It feels still pretty, if you use it, it's not finished. So I think Amazon will put more and more effort, and now starts with adding more metrics into it. And so I think it will be what is Amazon trying here to do? Actually, they try to keep you on the platform. They want you to engage with the brand on the platform, and posts are a great way for brands to do so, and are a great way for Amazon to do so. So I think it's an interesting way, and right, it's not finished yet, but I think we will have to see how this develops in the future. And now we have reach as an additional metric. Well, that has been it for now. Thank you very much for watching and for this Amazon Advertising Weekly Update. If you have any questions, just tag me in the comments and I will answer them later. And this has been actually the last weekly update probably for the year, because next week is Christmas and then we have New Year. So I don't know yet. If I schedule another one, I will let you know. But until then, stay healthy, have a great Christmas time together, and see you then. Bye-bye.